Hello, my name is Richard Denny. Welcome to my home. This is a pre-recorded message to all my dear friends in the Ukraine and hopefully some new ones as well. Sitting here in my garden, I'm very conscious of what you are experiencing currently, with the turmoil, the uncertainty and the worries that is happening in the eastern part of your magnificent country. I'm not a political person, so I can't offer any solutions, and I really don't have the knowledge that, of course, you have of what is going on. All I do know is that it is making it extremely difficult for all of you to do business. And perhaps your marketplace is stagnant at the moment. It's not growing. Well, we've experienced that bit. We haven't had your turmoil, but we've had a recession here in the UK for 3 or 4 years, where nothing was really happening, where we're in an environment where that I call a no-decision syndrome. People in business were not making decisions. People were not spending money unless they really had to. We've been through that. I've been through 2 other recessions in my life, but the last one was certainly the worst. But my goodness me, have we learnt some lessons from it. It's been an expensive training course. So let me share 1 or 2 ideas with you that will help you to make the most of the current situation that you are experiencing right now. And I'm sure right now that in the Ukraine, some of the greatest success stories are going to come out of the turbulence, of the horrendous situation that you're all experiencing, and the uncertainty of what really is the future going to be for all of you. So let me share some thoughts and ideas how you can make the most of the current situation, how you can make sure that you're going to get the business that is available, hopefully win some business from your competitors. If your market is not growing, what you have to do is take market share. So my first message is, don't do what most business people are doing, and that is they are doing nothing. They're cutting their advertising budgets. They're not picking up the phone to speak to people. They're not visiting as many people. Why? Because the business is not there. People aren't spending any money. So they cut right back and they do absolutely nothing. If you want to go bust, just do that. Do nothing. What you should be doing is doubling your call rate, doubling the visits you make to people, not to put pressure on them, but to stay in contact. You can't make people buy things that they don't want or need, but what you can do is show that you care, show that you're interested in them. And of course, they're experiencing what you are experiencing. But when the market takes off again, as it will, you want to make sure that you're at the front line as a preferred supplier. And the way you deserve and earn that right or that loyalty to be a preferred supplier is what you currently do right now. So look to see how you can help your existing customers. Look to see what you could do with possibly a new customer to help them. Give them a lead, give them a contact, share some ideas. But above everything else, stay in contact. Double your call rate, double your meeting rate, double everything. Don't do what the failures do, and that is to stay at home, let the telephone get dusty, and do absolutely nothing. Selling in today's world is called consultative selling. And in order to be good at selling and to win business from your competitors, it's not about the hard sell, it's not about being pushy and putting pressure on people, it's about drawing them in closer. Be a pulley person. Be a person that attracts people to you. Don't push them away. Be a pulley person, not a pushy person. And remember, people buy people. We do business with people that we like, if we have choice. Of course we all have choice, but if you're the only supplier of a particular product, they can't get it from anywhere else, fine, sure, they're going to buy from you. But if they have choice, people are more likely to do business with people they like. Not necessarily by buying the cheapest, but by doing business with people they like and they trust. So the relationships that you build with your prospective customers are so important. Do remember that people buy people. And consultative selling is not about just telling, it's about asking. It's about finding out. It's about consulting. It's about being interested in what they are looking for, what they want. We're living in a world where the customer has the power. And in order to understand that, you must be customer-led, but sales-driven. What does customer-led mean? It means that you're listening to your customers. What do they want? What help do they need? What are their worries? What are their problems? What are their situations? What can you do to satisfy or supply them what they're really looking for? And that is a difference to what a lot of businesses are doing, because they're continuing to want to supply a service that they've always been doing, or they continue to want to supply a product because we've always been producing that product, as against being truly customer-led. But sales-driven means there is a passion for selling. You've got to have a passion for selling. Enjoy the success and the experience of winning a sale, of closing a deal well, and maybe, of course, beating a competitor into the bargain. So professional selling and consultative selling is, as I've just said, not about telling, it's about asking questions. And of course, asking the right questions. The more information you can find out from a prospective customer or client, the better the chance you have of selling. Imagine the situation of somebody who goes into a DIY shop, or what is often called the ironmongers, and they ask for a 1/4-inch drill. Do they want a 1/4-inch drill? Well, they think they do. So let's imagine this scenario. I want a 1/4-inch drill, please. And the assistant says, no, you don't want one of those. The customer says, I want a 1/4-inch drill, please. And the assistant says, no, you don't want one of those. Who is right? Of course, the assistant is right, because nobody wants a 1/4-inch drill. What they want is a 1/4-inch hole. You can't buy those, can you? So let's imagine the scenario. Somebody goes into the shop and says, I want a 1/4-inch drill. The assistant says, yes, sir or madam, what do you want to make a hole in? Concrete, steel, brick, timber? The customer says, I want to go through a brick wall. Fine. How many meters deep do you want to go? I have a widget that'll do that. You see, the customer wants a solution. They want the result. Now, the only person who'd want a 1/4-inch drill would be a drill collector, and there aren't many of those around, are there? So you must sell the hole, don't sell the drill. Sell the result of your product and service, because that's what people want. They really don't want your products or services. They want what it will do for them. And there lies the difference. So you have to find that information out by asking the right questions and showing an interest in their worries, their problems, their situations, their expectations. The more you can do that, the better the relationship you will build, and the more certain you will have is a sale at the conclusion. These are just a few of the tips that I share with my clients to help them to win business in a challenging marketplace. Selling can be complicated so much. Of course, there's a lot more to than what I've just said. So I'm just giving you a little bit of information, but I hope that it will be helpful. Yes, my heart and soul is with you. It will not last. And out of this can come a great future. And out of this, I'm sure, the Ukraine will bounce back, will be a major player in the marketplace. We here in Britain and in Europe truly believe that the Ukraine can be a serious player in the economic community. Whether that is so or not, but that's what we believe. We also believe you have so much to offer. The Ukrainian people are great, hard-working people, highly intelligent. You have some wonderful natural resources. You have so much to offer. So it won't last, the current situation. Stay positive. Stay enthusiastic. Do everything you can to support and help each other in business. But above everything else, your customers can lead you to more business. Care for your customers right now. Try and make your customers your ambassadors. Earn their loyalty. Earn their trust. Earn their respect. Do not expect it. And there lies the difference. We earn trust. We should not expect it. We earn loyalty. We should not expect it. So, good luck and great success.